Right, morning everybody. Well, actually no, good evening. We are here at Rugeley town. It is 21:28 or 28 minutes past 9 in the evening for all those who do Imperial. We are at, well, we're actually going down to London for another overnighter, but we're not actually doing our overnighter in London. What we're going to be doing is we're going to go to a station called Brookwood. Now, for those who don't know where that is, that's on the Southwest Main Line, a couple of stations after Woking. But we're not going to get to Brookwood, until 8:30 tomorrow morning. See, the plan is we're going to get this train, the 2144, to Birmingham. And then from Birmingham, we're going to get the 2310 down to London. And we're going to be in London at 1:15 in the morning. Now, then I'm kind of buggered because my train from Waterloo isn't till 5 o'clock. Well, 5:10. Because what we're going to do is do 4 stations. But we're going to do it. We're going to start vegging tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning at Rains Park. And then from Rains Park it's on to Brookwood, where we'll get Tornado, the reason for going there. We should have got another rail tour celebrating the end of Southern Steam, but unfortunately because one of the locos, which is like Tangmere, Southern Loco, has failed with it's either a firebox issue or a hot box issue. We're not too sure which one. We're not going to be getting that tour, so we're just getting Tornado tomorrow. She's on the way down to the Swanage Railway with a CAFX. And then from Brookwood we're going to be going back towards London. We'll do Wadebridge first, and then we'll do Surbiton during rush hour, and then we're back at this station tomorrow at 22:39. So it's a whole 24 hours we're going to be spending out in the field. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. What we're going to do in London we haven't quite decided yet. I've got a plan in mind, but that won't be decided until we get down there. So okay, I hope you all enjoy this, and we'll see what happens. Well, here comes my train, the 2144 London Midland service to Birmingham New Street. Called at Headsford, Cannock, Landywood, Bloxwich North, Bloxwich, Walsall, Cambridge Parkway, Birmingham New Street. And it's 175.16. On we get. Just arrived into Birmingham. Wonder what this will become. 2317? Maybe. You just feel like walking up to it and go, gives a tickle. Well, here comes my train, ladies and gentlemen. The 2310 Virgin train service to London Euston, calling at Birmingham International, Coventry and Rugby, and then additionally at Milton Keynes Central and Watford Junction. Let's hit a bird on the way. It's 391.57. So this will get me to London, and then it's how'd you kill a few hours in London time. I know how to kill a few hours in London. Right, I don't want that coach, that's E. This next one's D, so I want this next coach. This coach now is C, so that's my coach. And there's my seat at the back here. Except for the fact this train seems to not want to stop. Good morning, everybody. It is 1:15 in the morning, and we're just pulling in here at London Euston. Who's that over there? 390.011. 391.57's job's done today. Now, see what we're gonna do. Oh, it's actually 2 minutes past 1. I'm actually in 10 minutes early, for crying out loud. Who's here? 57309's here, look. Right there. Right then. Here we are at Euston. Right then, just so we all know, we're on Old Street now. Oh, not actually on Old Street, we're in Old Street area. Just about to pass the College of Central London. And today, the boy became a man. That's all I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen. The boy became a man. And I've now decided it's such a beautiful night, why waste it? So, I'm gonna walk it from Liverpool Street Station, which is just up the road here. I'm gonna walk it to Waterloo. Normally takes 24 minutes on a bus. Let's see how long it takes an IanPoole. It's now 25 to 3. See you at Waterloo. Don't know if anyone realises it. I'm now walking down the world famous Petticoat Lane. Here in the Petticoat Lane Market. 5 minutes into this challenge, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Both my ankle and my leg are holding up. It's all good. Right then. I've made it to Aldgate. It's taken me 17 minutes. And what I'm going to do now, I'm basically following the Circle Line. Circle Line will get me towards Waterloo. So now I want to go Tower Bridge, which is down this way. Well, I'm here, so I thought, why not? Tower Bridge over there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a police car. That's the Tower of London, just over there. You might not be able to see it, but you see it is over there. But yes, that right there, if I can zoom in nice and close, that is Tower Bridge. Looks gorgeous illuminated up, I must say. Anyway, I've got to get to Waterloo. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Shard building there. So I'm not too far away from London Waterloo. So that's London Bridge. So how do I get over there then? Well, about 40 minutes in now, and I haven't a clue where I am. Could be anywhere. Just don't know. I know I'm north of the river still, so that's a start. But other than that, no, I just don't know. I know where I'm at now. Cannon Street. And I've got to go down this road because this is where I've got to go. Because I've got to go to Southwark. Southwark's before Waterloo. Southwark is what Cannock is to Rugeley. A shithole. So I'm either going to walk out of there with a stab wound or AIDS. One of the two. If anyone that watches this does live in Southwark, I apologise, I'm getting my information off other people. Which goes to prove you shouldn't listen to other people. Shit. Came down a dead end. So I'm going to go back and turn right. That'll put me by the Thames. That'll be fun. Just up ahead, ladies and gentlemen, Blackfriars Station and the River Thames. And I wish this was smell-o-vision. I could tell you how bad that river smells right now. Phew-wee, it stinks. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I am the wrong side of the river for Waterloo. Because Charing Cross is this side of the river, and you got to go to Waterloo East, which is the other side of the river. So therefore I am on the wrong side of the river. Cunt. Right, I've got to get the other side of the river somehow. Don't know how, like, but I've got to get there. Right, this is Ian Poole, using Blackfriars Bridge to cross the River Thames. And I've got to go over there. That wheel is where I need to be. Sun's just starting to come up. Looks beautiful. There's St Paul's Cathedral in the background there. Blackfriars Station. Looks good. I'm just on Stamford Street now. I'm about 10 minutes away, if that. Should be at Waterloo about 4, quarter to 4. It took me about an hour there. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's taken me an hour and 20 minutes, but we've arrived at Waterloo. It's just over there. Now that's the good news. The bad news is that we'll get over the other side of the street. That shouldn't be too hard. So that entrance to Waterloo wasn't open yet. I knew that. warned you all. I knew that specifically. Here's the proper entrance to Waterloo. That's a hybrid Enviro right there.
Well, the way that you were describing it then, mate, you were making it sound like packing at Sainsbury's was more like a Chinese fire drill tour. Unbelievable. Just walking up into Waterloo now. Well, when I say walking up, I mean to say it's rolling up. Here we are. Might pass that later. I hope so. Oh, look at that. Just now approaching Rains Park. This will be our first stop of the day.
Comes the train from Woking. 851. Here comes a couple. I missed that one. And that'll be the Woking. On the fast line, pair of 450s. And 10. We see 455918. I didn't quite get that one, but that one's off to somewhere. Four 55731 now leaving, one half of the 1654 South West train service from Chessington South to London Waterloo. It's gone with 736. Oh, it's the other way. This will be the semi-fast Woking service. (450.087, 028 and 029). Here comes a train to Exeter St David's. 159004 889. Got a fast to Guildford, empty stop move in the middle. 867. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, they're saying something here, but I can't hear what they're fucking saying. Anyway, on to the next one. 450-007. 450-020. 450-002. On to Waterloo. This one's coming off Southampton Airport Parkway. It's going to get bowled out by something else. Comes my train. Jump off at Surbiton, I think. What I'm doing is I'm looking the wrong way. There's my
The train now approaching platform 3 is the 0811 Southwest Trains service to Alton. Calling at West Byfleet, Woking, Brookwood, Ashvale, Aldershot, Farnham, Bentley and Alton.
This will get me to Brookwood.
And customers for Ashvale and Alton should join the front 8 coaches.
Pulling it to Brookwood. Brookwood. Comes a train from Bournemouth going to London Waterloo. Could be the Poole train. Yeah, 450-005, 450-019, and 450-019. That's 444-027, heading off to Northam. Now this time Salisbury. The other 159s that went down came from Exeter St David's. .103 and 105.
think this might be running a little late. It's my Mrs. Eastleigh to Who Junction departmental train with 66 170. I wonder if this is 5Z89. No, it can't be. Why does that come out of Waterloo? Ladies and gentlemen, African temper. ZR 73926. And now from Portsmouth Harbour. Wonder if it's Sam's Desi. 444033. Right, we're out of here. We don't know what happened with Tornado.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the 11:53 Southwest train service to London Waterloo. Calling at Woking, Weybridge, Walton on Thames.
That sure does piss me off. Anyway, this is our train out, the 11:53. This will take us to our next destination, which is Weybridge. Weybridge. It should get fun. This might be the one to Portsmouth Harbour. Alton. $450.071. And now I see the delayed Portsmouth Harbour train behind it going to Waterloo. And on the fast line, the Portsmouth Harbour train. $450.033. $444.033 heading down there. There goes $450.102. And $450, I believe that was 010. 444.037. I heard that coming before that. $450.006. Oh, beast.
The train now approaching platform
Got his door open.
is the 13:33
Means it's a serious.
London Waterloo via Downford. Calling at
Very serious.
Church.
There we are, HC Desi. Shut up, woman. Ah, what do you think the HC stands for? I'll give you a bit to think about that, because here comes the Salisbury train. Had time to think about it? Well, the HC stands for high capacity, and basically what they've done with their 450s of that distinction, the 450/5s, is gutted out first class, and the train is now a full standard class train. Are you listening, London Midland? These can do it with their Desies, why can't you do it with your Desies? Come with the Euston train.
This is a special announcement.
Comes the Euston train.
We advise that customers carry a bottle of water with them when travelling. If you feel unwell while on the train, seek help.
450/18 and 450/019. Comes the Weymouth train. It's 455737 and catch their last number. Who is that? Five something. Head off to Woking. There's a bit of icing on the cake. Here comes the well, they're all coming at the same time, aren't they? There's 444001. And here comes my train out of here, the 1506.
The train now approaching platform 2 is the 1506 Southwest train service to London Waterloo. Calling
From Basingstoke. That's where we're going next.
London Waterloo. Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, 450/095. And here we go. 450/071 going to Portsmouth Harbour.
Now approaching platform 1 is the 1532 Southwest train service to London Waterloo.
Eye on all their belongings at
all times.
Now, could this be the way with trains?
And at stations. If you see anything suspicious.
I'd say so.
London Waterloo. Calling at Clapham Junction and London Waterloo. Customers for London Victoria, East Croydon, Kensington Olympia and Shepherd's Bush should change at Clapham Junction. This train is formed of 8 coaches.
Passengers waiting the 1546 service to London Waterloo. This service is now departing platform 2.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the 1549 additional service to London Waterloo. Calling at Clapham Junction and London Waterloo.
This is a special announcement. During the current
450-098, see with the 1549 Basingstoke
if you feel unwell while on the train, seek help at the next station.
London Waterloo.
Your alarm between stops. Staff will assist you more quickly at stations.
Southwest train service.
And now we've got a new
London
battery.
Waterloo. Calling at Wimbledon.
444044 coming back from Portsmouth and Southsea. The Midlands.
No, they're not. So I saw the class 60.
This one here's going to Portsmouth, I believe.
The train now
094072.
approaching platform 1 is the 16. Platform 1 for the 1626.
So which way this is going? It's 022 on the front. Weymouth.
Customers.
001 minute. What she said. 455858. Crikey, man, likey. That's the passenger Brampton. You're going to be Exeter? No. Here's one from, he's got one going to Portsmouth Harbour. And why not?
and London Waterloo. Customers for London Victoria, East Croydon,
I think our train's coming in now.
and Shepherd's Bush should change at Clapham Junction.
The train now approaching platform 1, the 1819 service to Clapham Junction and London Waterloo only. The 1816 service to London Waterloo only will now depart from platform 2.
Attention please. This is a platform station.
Choice, but because we have to, it's the only way you can do it from Waterloo. Direct. Nice for a bit of cheese veg. Somewhere.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to be confused. There's my train. But it's not my train yet. Because that's my train. And that train will take me as far as there. But by then it will be ahead of that train, and I'll be able to finish my leg back to Rugeley there. Confused? You will be. Not half as much as I will be if I don't catch this train. Peekaboo Alley, I see you. Whoop, what up? Running kids through. Got a couple of loco hauls there, got a 90 and a 57 there. But I'm going to go to the front because the Cali sleeper is in. I want to go see if what this DB Red Skoda is. What do you think? That looks a pretty recent repaint job, that does. I think that might be 9036 for a cop. So just in front of me, my Desiro at Lichfield 350-257. I don't think I need to stress the importance of being in front of that Desiro when we get to Lichfield, because if we're not in front of it, we are kaput. We are done. There's no more. It is over and we have to make our own way home. Rolex. Okay, so it's not alley. Damn and blast. You watch this, there'll be a fucking 9 coach as well now to compound my misery. Ask you shall receive. Now here, how about my coach being towards the front here? Rubbish. You're all jealous of that. Oh yeah. Nice bit of chicken, bit of lettuce, bit of mayo. Yummy. I mean, that's the only good thing about this ride at the moment. I mean, they've put me going backwards again. I've just found out that I've got a 40-minute wait in Lichfield. Worst of all, the air conditioning in this coach doesn't work. Don't know if you can see it yet, but I am sweating like a hog. Oh dear. Oh, well, what's the worst that can happen? Yeah, situation update on the lack of air conditioning. Everyone's locked off. They have all gone to go find some air conditioning. Me, on the other hand, I decided, you know what? I'm a bit of a sadist at heart. So, being the intellectual saviour of the unwashed masses, I am going to stay here in this coach. It's no hotter than it was out there, so what are they complaining about? feels good. That feels very good. Now if this is not 350-257, I'll eat my hat. This hat right here. $350-257. There should be a turbo waiting for me. Yes, there is. $508. So we'll head on over to here and we'll do our roundup on the train because, well, we can't be bothered to do it elsewhere. I almost fell over then. It has been another fantastic overnighter. Cannot complain about that a bit. There we are. Whoop. There. I think the most enjoyable part of the overnighter this year was the walk I did. You know, walk around London from Old Street all the way around to Waterloo via Liverpool Street, Tower Bridge. That was an adventure in itself. That could have been a third rail race. Could he have beaten the crack of dawn? Well, we might never know if he would have beaten the crack of dawn, but well, he did actually. But you never know with this lot. The 4 stations that we did, I think we could all probably get. I was struggling by the time we did Surbiton. I was out on my feet. I was like something like that. I'm gutted I didn't get Tornado though. I do want to know why I didn't get Tornado because it was top and tail royal skips. I can only think that it might have been too hot. They banned her. Could be. You don't know. Anyway, that is enough of that because I'm literally shattered. And it's just to stay in that hot pendolino coach, oh my god. Everyone else was running for the bloody border. There's me, all on my own, in the coach. I'm used to it. My room has got the boiler next to it. All the hot water pipes go under the floorboards, and when the sun comes around to our side, it's in the afternoon where it's hottest. Anywho, it was a bit of fun. So you are going to get 390-039 in the future. Avoid coach B. Anyway, I'm going to end it now because I am shattered. I could probably fall asleep on this turbo star line in Birmingham. You know all the usual shtick where you can subscribe, leave your comments, etc. I think that's mostly it really. I don't know when the next video diary will be because like I said, I am pissed out of my head at the moment. So until that video diary, I will bid you all good night. As soon as I get off this turbo start back home, my head pillow